are in place on board. We are also conducting risk assessments and have released emergency funds for our contingency fund for emergencies to support immediate actions. Collaboration has really been excellent. I can't thank that enough. I think all of the member states who have been involved, the NICD, the Institut Pasteur Dakar, the Navy, this is what WHO does. This is what we want to see happen in each of these outbreaks. So we're extremely grateful, and I don't apologize for thanking them, even though that's what they're meant to do. So thank you to everyone involved. Based on the current information and what we know about previous outbreaks, WHO assesses the overall risk to the public as low. We will continue to monitor the situation. We were actively engaged in working with countries and will provide any updates as necessary. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria, for this update.
The first passenger to show symptoms such as fever, headache and abdominal pain was a 70-year-old from the Netherlands. According to the ship's operator, Oceanwide Expeditions, he died on the 11th of April. His wife and a German national subsequently passed away, while others on board have also exhibited acute respiratory symptoms. Only one case was initially confirmed to have the disease.
Virusi ya Hantavirus ikaba imaze kwica abantu 2 ndetse n'abandi 5 bakaba bari gukurikiranwa, ikaba yarabafashe bari mu bwato. Umuryango World Health Organization ukaba uri gutanga amakuru kuri iyo virusi. Ikaba ariyo video watangiye ureba, ndetse video ikurikiraho akaba ari umugabo wifashe video ari mu bwato avuga ati ibi ngibi mureba ni ibintu biri byo, ntabwo ndi gushaka kumenyekana, ahubwo ndashaka kubaburira. Bimwe mu bimenyetso by'iyi virusi ko umuntu yayifashe ni ukuribwa mu mutwe, kuribwa mu nda ndetse n'umuriro. Turebere hamwe Hantavirus icyo ari cyo. What is Hantavirus? Hantavirus are a group of viruses carried by rodents that can cause several diseases in humans. People usually get infected through contact with infected rodents or their urine, dropping or saliva. Infection with hantavirus can cause a range of illnesses, including several diseases and death. From WHO or World Health Organization, there are the key facts of hantavirus. Hantavirus are a group of viruses carried by rodents that cause several diseases in humans. In the Americas, hantavirus can cause hantavirus cardiopulmonary syndrome, HCPS, a severe respiratory illness with a case fatality rate up to 50%. Hantavirus found in South America is a currently known hantavirus for which limited human-to-human transmission among contacts has been documented. In Europe and Asia, hantaviruses cause hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome. In short, it's HFLS. Hantaviruses are zoonotic viruses that naturally infect rodents and are occasionally transmitted to humans. Infection in people can result in several illnesses and often death, although the disease varies by type of virus and geographical location. While there are no specific treatments that cures hantavirus diseases, early supportive medical care is key to improve survival and focuses on close clinical monitoring and management of respiratory, cardiac, and kidney complications. Prevention depends largely on reducing contact between people and infected rodents. Viral family and classification. Hantaviruses belong to family Hantaviridae within the order Bunyaviridae. Each hantavirus is typically associated with a specific rodent reservoir species in which the virus causes long-term infection without apparent illness. Although many hantavirus species have been identified worldwide, only limited number are known to cause human disease. There are hantavirus present in North and Central South America, known as HCPS. Hantavirus found in Europe and Asia are known as HFS. HFRS, burden of diseases. Hantavirus infections are relatively uncommon globally but are associated with case fatality rate 1 to 15% in Asia and Europe and up to 50% in Americas. Worldwide, it is estimated that from 10,000 to over 100,000 infections occur each year, 1 to 3 with the largest burden in Asia and Europe. Iyi hantavirus ikaba ari virusi iterwa ubundi n'inyamaswa, ikaba yarakunze kuboneka muri Amerika y'Amajyepfo, mu Burayi ndetse no muri Aziya. Iboneka muri Amerika ikaba yitwa HSPS, ikaba ishobora kwica ku rugero rwa 50%, naho iboneka muri Amerika y'Epfo yitwa Hantavirus ndetse n'iyo mu Burayi na Aziya yitwa HFRS. Iyi Hantavirus mu buryo bwo kwica muri Aziya ndetse no mu Burayi ikaba iri ku kigero cya 50%. Ku isi yose abantu 10,000 kugeza ku 100,000 bakaba bashobora kuyandura, cyane cyane kandi bakaba bisanga benshi muri Aziya ndetse no mu Burayi. In Asia, particularly China and the Republic of Korea, HFRS continue to count for many thousands of cases annually, although incidence has declined in recent decades. In Europe, several thousand cases are reported each year, mainly from North and Central region where Preparedness circulate. In the Americas, HPS is much later with hundreds of cases reported each year across the continent. Transmission. Hantavirus to human occurs from contact with contaminated urine, dropping, or saliva of infected rodents. Infection may also occur, although less commonly, through rodent bite, activity that involves contact with rodents such as cleaning enclosed or poorly ventilated spaces, farming, forestry work, and sleeping in rodent-infested dwelling increases exposure risk. To date, human-to-human transmission has been documented only for Hantavirus in the Americas and remain uncommon. When it occurs, transmission between people has been associated with close and prolonged contact, particularly among household members or intimate partners, and appear most likely during the early phase of illness when the virus is more transmissible. Bakubwira ko kugira ngo wandure iyi hantavirus uba wahuye n'inyamaswa irwaye, cyane cyane wakoze ku nkari zayo cyangwa uri nko kuyihanagura, ndetse no kuba wakorera ahantu hatari ubuhumekero buhagije habaga inyamaswa zirwaye. Kugeza ubu abantu kuyanduzanya bisaba ko ari abantu baba babana ndetse bakaba begeranye no mu gihe umurwayi akiyifata cyane kubera ko aribwo ibasha gukwirakwizwa. Symptom and clinical presentation. In humans, symptoms usually begin between 1 and 8 weeks after exposure and typically include fever, headache, muscle aches, and gastrointestinal symptoms such as abdominal pain, nausea, or vomiting. In HCPS, the disease may progress rapidly to cough, shortness of breath, accumulation of fluid in the lungs, and shock. In HFRS, later stage may include low blood pressure, breathing disorders, and kidney failure. Diagnosis. Early diagnosis of hantavirus infection can be challenging because early symptoms are common with other febrile or respiratory illness such as influenza, COVID-19, viral pneumonia, psoriasis, dengue, or sepsis. Treatment. There is no licensed specific antiviral treatment or vaccine for hantavirus infection. Care is supportive and focuses on close clinical monitoring and management of respiratory, cardiac, and kidney complications. How to prevent it. Keeping homes and workplace clean, sealing open that allow rodents to enter buildings, storing food securely, using safe cleaning practice in area contaminated by rodents, avoiding dry sweeping or vacuum rodent drops, dumping of contaminated area before cleaning, strengthening hand hygiene practices. You can check more on who.int/news/room.com. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestion or recommendation, write the comment. Thank you. Have a nice day. Ibimenyetso by'iyi ndwara kenshi bikunda gusa n'ibimenyetso by'izindi ndwara zisanzwe nka COVID-19 cyangwa COVID-19, ibicurane cyangwa indi nkorora yarembeje umuntu, ariko kugeza ubu ngubu akaba nta muti wo kwivura iyi ndwara, kubera ko ibyo bagufasha ni ukukongerera imbaraga zo guhumeka ndetse no kuguha bikurinda gucika intege. Kubyirinda rero ni ukusukura aho umuntu atuye, gufunga imyenge inyamaswa z'agasozi zakwinjiriramo ziza mu rugo, kubika ibiryo ahantu hafite isuku, gusukura aho umuntu atuye. Iyo umuntu aketswe ko yaba ayirwaye, ibifasha abandi ni ukumushyira mu kato. Byinshi ukaba wabisoma ku rubuga rwa WHO cyangwa World Health Organization. Mwakoze kubana nanjye, niba kandi subscribe, tekereza cyangwa inyunganizi yanyu cyangwa muri comment, urakoze, ugira ibihe byiza.